Welcome back. I have a 1998 Subaru Legacy Outback. One of my cars just bought, project car. Needs some work. The heads have been redone on it. Clutch has been redone. Needs an exhaust from the muffler forward. Muffler's okay. Everything else has to come off. Needs a universal joint for the shifter and a couple other things, some body work. But today we're going to look at the exhaust. I'm going to pull this whole thing off of here. The only part I'm worried about is the driver's side manifold bolts. Didn't look good. I'm hoping that they're just going to back the stud out and I can replace the studs, but that's what we're going to do first. Everything comes off. I've got the new parts here, and I'll show you kind of a little bit of it. It's kind of hard under the car to show you a lot of it, but we're just going to replace most of the exhaust in this car. We're going to start the hardest part first, which is still a little warm. I just drove it in. Ouch. Driver's side exhaust manifold. I think they're 14 millimeter. Whether they still are or not, I don't know. They're not even close. That's 13. Well, that one's probably 14. Not so much. Alright, that one's 14. Let's start with that one. The other ones, we're going to have to see. Just going to have to see if I can break. I just hopefully can break these loose. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm just going to. That 14 is not looking like it's going to do very good here. It used to be 14. I think it's going to end up being 13 here. At best. At worst, it's not going to get any of them on there. We'll see. Let me get a hammer. Can't imagine that this is what they said it's supposed to be. I'm thinking it's not. Let's just see if I can. Oh, it's turning. Doesn't feel like it's breaking either. I'm hoping that's the whole stud coming out of there. I think it is. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. That's turning. Here comes the stud. Good. Oh, that's one. One you can't see is kind of hidden behind here. Feeling that might be a little too big still. Not a whole lot left of these. It's got a hold. Let me get my breaker bar out here. Can't tell. It's moving, but I can't tell if it's moving or breaking. I think it's moving. Yeah, it's moving. I think I'm 2 for 2 here, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. This third one's not looking real good. Now, these are originally 14, as I said before, but I'm thinking maybe 12. Maybe. We'll try that one first. Tap that on. Not, I've got an 11 here. I'm hoping this is just, come on. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's the thing of beauty. Wow. I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to see. Right in my face, probably right in your face as well. See some of it. Maybe. There's 14. Just tap that on there. I'm actually hoping this does the same thing. It backs the studs right off of the head, because I just replace them all. Put new ones in there, it'd be a lot easier. Go this way. goes. Either nut moved or the stud moved. One or the other. There's one. Good. Over here. That one's not on this side's not even rusty. The stud itself is, but there's all. There it goes. Man, if they all go like this, I shouldn't have said that. I have one left, and that's the one that'll probably give me grief, but we'll see. Get up in here. Oh, that one's hardly even tight. I didn't touch that one. I didn't touch it. It's probably going to drop a little bit here. I don't think it's going to fall too far, though. I'll know in a second, I guess. Let me get something under there because it's still a little warm. This side wants to fall. All right, let's move to the back and back further, and I think there's one bracket that's holding the catalytic converters in. Let's go look at that. You see that one bolt, I think right there, which is 15 or 17 maybe? I think that's the bracket that's holding it on. I don't know if there's another. I got to undo the O2 sensors as well, but I'm going to drop it down a little bit, I think, so I can get a better look at them. Let's just go take that bolt out. You see the back half. Hopefully you can see the whole center section's out. I'll show you it all when I get it out of here. But okay. Anything else hanging on here? I'll let it down a little bit here. Looking right into the light so I can't see. I don't think there's anything else. I think it's just this guy right here, right in front of the camera. I'm going to drop him down. I don't want to just let it drop because I still have O2 sensors I got to unplug, so just got to find them all. Never here. Well, there it is. Kind of see it here. You can see this is not the way to fix it. Oh, hacked together. This flange is missing. This flange, well, pretty much shot, gone. JB weld or something on there, don't know. See this whole bolt? These are done. Flanges are bad. Cats are probably fine, but the flanges and all bad. So I have new ones. So I've got my mating surfaces cleaned off. There's your part number. Hopefully you can read that. 44616AA290, right from Subaru. Gaskets. I'm going to try to get everything mocked up and in place. Kind of, I've got to get an O2 sensor for the rear. It was really bad. That needs to be replaced, so I can't tighten it up all the way. But I'd like to get this stuff. I'm going to take one of the studs on each side, just hang it back temporarily. Not tight, but just to keep it up in there. I've got to get new studs. I'm going to get 6 new studs for this. Get my stand here. And just kind of get this up in place as much as I can, and we'll work our way back. We'll get the catalytic converters, kind of hang them in place, get all that stuff squared away, and just get it all in loose, and then make sure everything's fitting like it should, and then we'll tighten it all up. Just need to get it close. Close and get it started. That went well. This is the problem with doing it by yourself. One of the problems, doing it by yourself. But no big deal. No. I don't want to jam it because I don't want to cross thread it. I just want to get it in place here and get it lined up as best I can and get it started. Try to get 2 on either side. I got that one started. Let me get another one here. We'll go into the back one here. Alright, I got 2 started on this side. Let me go to this side, do the same thing, just get them in there loose. Cat and bolts. Come on. Yeah, I know you got to take down there. Come on. There it is. You just got to give me grief, don't you? Let's see if I can get this started. Hook that up. Now let's get the back one. Let's see if we can set that in. I'm still waiting for a rear O2 sensor. It's supposed to be here today. I'm waiting for it. Let's just see if I can get this somewhat in place here. This should go up in here. Donut gasket that goes in the back of this. And this spring bolts. Get that set on there. Spring bolts out. These are usually a lot of fun. Let me get myself up. Right in there. Piece of cake. Alright. I don't know how that back's gonna go. We'll see. We'll have to see. Get the front lined up first, I guess. Like I said, this ought to be fun. There we go. And I can't see it. It's just a matter of getting them started. Back by the muffler here, the back flange. Try to set this, maybe you can get some light from it, maybe. Maybe it just blinds you, I don't know. I had to get a couple other bolts, because the ones I had were a little too big. Wouldn't work. My gasket. Come here. Come here, gasket. Come on. That's metal, I know. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Side started. Other side here. That one's done. Let's see what these are. Yeah, 13. 14. I actually guessed right. These those manifold studs and nuts are in. Here's your part from, there's the, hopefully you can read that, I hope. That's for the nuts, 9023700029. Those manifold studs are 800910550. I don't know if that's for all five. Come on, 5 packs. I don't understand that. Right from Subaru. Because you have 6 of them in a car, so that's what they look like. Just gonna put them in so I can get the old ones out of there. Should be able to turn these in by hand. Finger tight. They don't need to be brutally tight or anything. Just want to make sure they're all the way in. Double knot them if you need to, but you don't want to crank them in there. You don't need to put a wrench on them or anything to really crank them in. Just to make sure they're snugged up. Get a nut on that. Get that started. Now, torque specs. I'm not going to tell you because I'm seeing all kinds of different things. I've seen different people say different things. So, we're just going to see. I mean, that's all there is to it. I'm not going to torque that down yet. I really want to get these out before I go nuts here. I'm just going to continue to do that. Make sure, like I said, this one you'll be able to see. You should be able to see, I think, this one. Just going to turn it in. That seems to be, I don't think that's in all the way yet, is it? Yeah, it probably is. That seems to be the magic number of turns there. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and we'll come back and just tighten everything up on the, and get everything hooked back up and tightened down, and we'll test it out. Well, that's it for the exhaust on the 98 Subaru Legacy Outback. It sounds like it has a little bit of a tick to it. I'm guessing it's a one of the exhaust manifold. I'll cycle it a few times, meaning run it and let it get hot and cold, and then I'll probably go back under and snug them up again. Other than that, everything looked good. If you had to do this for your 98 Subaru Outback, I hope it helps you out. If you like the video, subscribe below. Thanks for watching.